Hi, I'm Shayna.
And I'm Tracey, and we are the creators of The Pump and Dump Show. We are moms, but we were women first. And in this podcast, we explore what it's like to be a woman who also happens to be a mom.
Before we were moms, we were women. Before we were moms, we were chillin'. We were pumping and dumping. We're talking about something. This is the Pump and Dump Podcast.
Well, y'all, we are here in Chicago with the Pump and Dump Midwest cast and our director, Kristin Goodman. And we thought we would take the time to have you guys get to know these lovely ladies. So why don't y'all introduce yourself, Ange?
Should I go first?
Yes,
Oh,
please.
hi, world. I'm Angela Peel, and I've got two kiddos. One is a man, 18, off in Marine boot camp right now. He graduates next week. And my daughter is 6. And I, my dears, am a Libra.
Okay.
When is your birthday?
October 1st.
Oh, okay.
You're
I'm the
another
6th.
October. We have so many people on our
Really?
team like that week.
Because
Yeah.
Libra season is lit.
Is it? What was that? When was everybody doing it? So that's what.
Coming up.
New Year's Eve.
Oh, there
It's
you
New
go.
Year's.
Did you honestly just forget to talk into the microphone? Can you please hold that in front of your face, please?
It's New Year's Eve.
Yes, yes.
Thanks, Kristin.
Thank you.
Okay, and and now we have
Yeah, I'm Molly Kirk. I have a son who's 4 years old, and I'm a Taurus. So my parents were doing it in the dog days of August.
doggy style.
That's
That's
why we
true.
get along.
Because my
Right?
daughter's a Taurus.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
did you say that's why you get along?
That's why we get along. My fiance is a Taurus.
Oh.
It all comes together now.
And you guys are married now, so
We
that makes
are.
sense.
Well, we were lovers first.
Sure. Well, you should stay that way. That keeps the spark. Oh, I hate you for saying that word. I should
What?
have never said
Lover?
it. Shut up, everyone.
I didn't
A
know that
moist
was a
lover
thing.
is
Oh,
so.
I'm going to punch you in the throat.
Moist lover?
she hates those two words.
Really?
They go so well together.
And I love those.
I like a
words.
moist
And
lover.
Debbie Shear last episode said gentle, and I was like real mad about it.
You mean a gentle, moist
I'm going
lover?
to literally punch you in the throat. You're not that far from me.
So, breeders, we're gonna
Well, we have one more person here.
It's okay.
introduce
I'm behind the
Kristin
scenes.
Goodman.
Oh
It's
my
okay.
God.
It's the behind the scenes thing that throws you. I'm behind the camera. My name's Kristin Goodman. I have a daughter who's 10, and then I have 2 stepkids. One's 24 and one is 21. I raised them too with the help of their other family. And I am a Libra.
Yes.
September
Hotness.
24th.
So a
Mark it on your
Libra.
calendars.
Awesome. This is Trace. I'm a Aries. Have we ever talked about that?
I mean, I knew you were an
I
Aries.
know. And you're a
Libra.
Oh, I thought you were a Scorpio.
No, we got
I don't
3
know.
Libras.
For as woo as I am, I do not know all about the astrological signs. I need to learn that.
We'll have to do a podcast,
So
Yeah.
meant
a
to
pod
be.
about it.
Okay.
So we're going to do this roundtable style where we have some fun questions, not only about parenting, but just about life, because we really want you guys to get to know these new breeders and our band of mothers who
Yeah.
are, they're going to be performing all over the Midwest starting at the end of September.
September
Mid-September.
September 19th. Is that
Yeah.
the first show
18th
in Tampa,
and 19th.
Florida?
19th.
Yeah.
And a little of the East.
And
Right.
we are, in the East as well. And we are here right now in Chicago recording this in the theater they've been rehearsing in for 2 weeks with
Woo.
Kristin. And so let's get started.
Yeah. All right. Pull a question.
Pulling a question. What is your guilty pleasure movie that you will always watch if it's on?
Oh man, I
Legally
literally.
Blonde.
Oh,
That's
Sorry.
awesome. No worries. You're
That's a-
excited about that.
that's a
love that
good
movie.
one. I
Whenever
watch
it's
that
on.
movie when I'm really feeling low and I need to pick me up. I watch Legally Blonde.
It's so good.
It's good.
Mine is kind of raunchy. I just watched it 2 days ago because it came on and I should have gone to bed. Unfaithful. Unfaithful with
Ooh.
Diane Lane.
Oh, I saw
the
that
sexy
movie.
French guy
He was so
Yeah.
hot.
and Richard Gere.
Oh, and Richard. Oh, that was a good. That's like, but you like that? Like you've watched it many times.
I've watched it many, many times.
I
You know, I
love
watch
that.
it. I
So
watch it for the
random.
middle because that's where all the hotness goes on, and then it turns really dark, of course.
Wow.
But
yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's so
amazing.
different. So
Could not be
different.
more different than Legally Blonde.
Yeah, that's so.
I need brain candy.
Yeah?
To unwind.
I
Well,
do too, but
she
I
needs
can't
hot,
pass that
sexy.
one
She
off.
needs-
She needs
yeah.
hot and sexy.
Hot and sexy, but I love to laugh and action, Marvel stuff, whatever. But Unfaithful, I will watch over and over again.
I love that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Kristen?
Well, I don't really have cable, so nothing really comes on unexpected. It's like
Right,
a
right.
streaming. So, but I will say that during Christmas, my daughter watches Home Alone on repeat. And if I walk past her, I sit down. Like, it's so freaking hysterical.
It's real good.
But Bridget Jones is my.
Oh, that's your guilty
Oh.
pleasure.
Yeah,
I dare you to tell me it's not a perfect movie, honestly.
I love that movie.
it's
So,
a perfect movie.
Check it out. Look at it.
Oh, check it out.
It's
no one's seen.
perfect.
What's Bridget Jones?
I love it.
What's yours?
I have two. Well, my very favorite movie of all time that I've probably seen 750 times is When Harry Met Sally. That is the most perfect
Aw.
movie.
That is perfect.
But my guilty pleasure, like if it's on and I have to sit and watch the entire thing, is Parenthood, no matter what, even before I was a parent. I
Oh,
just
wow.
love that movie so hard.
Mm.
Is
Do you
it
know what
Rick
mine
Moranis? Is that who?
Is it
Yeah.
what?
Rick Moranis that does
And
it?
Diane Wiest, love her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also
Because
good.
anytime Rick Moranis is on screen, you have to stop. 'Cause
Why
It's brilliant.
do birds suddenly appear? Remember that scene where he walks
Yes.
into her classroom?
Yes, it's the most beautiful
Oh,
thing.
Love it.
Him and Ghostbusters.
I know. True. Tracy?
I'll do three, one of which is Legally Blonde. So I'm going to back you up on that. I would say first one for sure is Day After Tomorrow.
She's like she loves the destruction
Really?
movies.
I don't think I
Give
know
me
that.
any natural disaster movie. Tell me it's not a perfect movie, Kristen. It's, oh my gosh, any natural disaster movie.
I don't know. Do they die in the end?
A lot of people die.
New York
Oh,
dies.
so
All of
it's-
New York
yeah.
dies in like
Oh.
24 hours.
So that's
Basically.
perfect.
oh my God, it's so good. And Jake Gyllenhaal is in it.
Gyllenhaal.
And
It's Jake Gyllenhaal.
and-
It's Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Oh my
That's how you tell
god.
them apart.
That's how you know they're not the
and
same
Dennis
person.
Quaid is like that. The lines are so bad. Yeah. Anyway, that's and then I will say one movie that I've watched a bazillion times is The Proposal. Like that's my midnight
Yes.
movie.
Is that
Yes,
that?
with
And Ryan
Ryan
Reynolds and Sandra Bullock.
Never seen it.
Literally
Oh,
seen
you
it.
are
probably.
missing
so
out.
cute.
It's real
It
cute.
takes place in
Sandra Bullock.
Alaska.
Honestly, Sandra
Yeah.
Bullock could like
Fart in your face.
fart in my face and I'd be like, that was hilarious.
And she looks
perfect.
so good in that movie, and she's so much older than Ryan Reynolds, and it's so unbelievable, but somehow they pull it off.
Amazing.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
he's hilarious. Yeah. Anyway.
My girlfriend worked on that movie, and she said that she is a delight.
I like to hear that.
She has
Sandy.
to be.
Here.
She's
Everybody
just-
loves
she's
Sandy.
She's a delight.
Okay,
It's
next
like- yeah.
question. We have to do this.
Mhm.
All right. Oh, when is the last time you shaved your bush? Angela?
The last time I shaved my bush was Monday of this week, Monday night.
Congratulations.
But I hate hair,
Oh.
so I must be rid of it.
Okay.
So
So it's a continuous thing.
it's
It
Like
is a
you-
continuous, and I felt guilty shaving because I didn't have time to wax.
you do the whole thing?
Do you wax yourself?
No.
Oh.
I go to the people with the
To
wax.
people.
Yeah,
Just some
but
group of
I get
people.
a Brazilian. It's an experience.
Okay.
You clean that up.
Clean that
it
up.
front and back.
Landing
Oh my
strip.
gosh,
Yeah,
it is a
man.
landing
It
strip.
makes
With a landing
it makes
strip.
a sit down much better in the end.
Okay.
Whatever that
All
I
of
don't
that
know what
is a
means,
metaphor,
but I don't
and
think we
I-
can get into it.
It's just a clean wipe. That's all.
Got it.
I
Obviously.
see.
Okay.
Oh, sure. That makes
I
sense.
was there.
I was too.
Molly, how's your bush?
When we went to a water park in July, I trimmed everything up. But for the most part, I'm kind of a purist and would consider
Nice.
myself more 70s. And, I like a full forest.
Me and you, baby.
Yeah.
Just let it grow
Just
wild.
Let her
Let it grow so long it hurts.
Yeah, let's just
I've
be
You know when
had
it's
that
like so
happen.
long it kind of hurts, like when the hair
Cotton
gets
And then you
lashed
just
to one
grab
side.
a
underwear.
handful and you just slice
That's
it
really long.
with a pair of scissors.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
what I do.
Just trim it up.
I just like grab it.
Yep. Same.
Yeah.
Same.
I have waxed my bikini line, and I'll do it like on the toilet because that's probably the really best.
You
place
wax
to do it.
yourself?
Yeah, just my bikini line. I'll do Veet. It's amazing. It's $4. It's like the best $4 you'll ever spend. So I wax the bikini line, but then you have to trim. But I've done it where like I've Veeted and then I've got like the wax on my fingertips from the strips.
Oh,
And like trimming the hair, and the
You're
hair
pulling.
sticks to my fingers.
Oh, and you're like,
And I'm frantically trying to wash my
Not be hairy
pubic
hands.
hairs off my fingers.
That's disgusting.
Ew.
And I laugh at myself every time. I'm like, God damn it,
Learn,
Kristen,
woman.
Seriously, like that. It's the hottest water. It will not take it off, and you're just
Wow, you need acetone.
yes. It's
Baby
it's
oil.
embarrassing, and I'm the
Oh,
only
that's
one
smart.
there.
baby oil takes it off.
To
Oh,
help
that's
you.
smart.
Oh, there you
Or
are.
I have an
Olive
at-home
oil.
waxer. So I wax
What's
my
her name?
bikini line.
What is that?
You have a what waxer?
She has an at-home waxer, and,
I have an
and
at-home
Kristen
waxer.
goes, "What's her name?"
That was funny.
It was funny. It was
That's
good.
funny.
Oh,
I need to point out too that our new Midwest Cast stage manager is here in the theater too, Scott. Because we always talk about Archie's with us, and Scott's just like back there laughing.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Just at all of it.
He's
Scott has
imagining
three
all of our
kids,
bushes.
Yeah, Scott has
so
three
there's no
kids, so he
mysteries
knows.
there.
Mhm.
Okay.
Wait,
Next-
you didn't answer the
Oh,
question.
everyone knows when I shaved. Last time I shaved my bush.
Oh.
Really?
Never. Yeah, never.
Oh, okay.
I honestly don't know the last time I've shaved my bush. I really just let it. And this summer, I got to say, all these like influencers are doing these blog posts about how they're letting it grow natural and how it's this big feminist statement. And I first of all, I'm 43 years old. No one's looking down there when I go to the public pool. Like nobody's looking at me, and I just didn't even bother this
I
summer.
You're
think you're
also a blonde.
delusional.
Well,
I'm
it's not.
assuming.
I'm not blonde down there. My bush is not blonde. What did you say?
I said, I think they're gonna notice. Just, I think maybe you
Well,
just
they-
don't give.
She's
two
all
more
nobody's
fucks.
lived.
looking. I'm like
Everyone lived.
everybody's looking.
Oh my God.
When did you shave your bush, Shay?
I don't know. Probably went last time I had to put a swimsuit on, so I just trim the sides,
Sure.
and then I use my husband's beard trimmer for the top.
I do too.
Oh.
And then I'm like,
Does
when
he
it's
know?
on his face, if it smells.
Oh my God.
And he's like, should it?
I mean, I'm always like, does he
He's like,
know I
I'm,
use
I'm
this?
oddly turned on while I'm shaving my beard.
There you go.
It's the pheromones.
The pheromones.
Meow.
Where'd you put this shade?
Smells
Okay.
like sex.
Next question.
All right, ladies, this
Yes.
is for Angela and Molly specifically. What's the one thing you want to warn each other about before you guys go on the road together? What do you need to? What do you?
Oh yeah.
If we're ever in the same space and I fall asleep, I sleep with my eyes open.
Holy shit!
I'm gonna be like, hey
That's
guys,
really
so
good.
Angela might be demonic.
Seriously,
I'm a little scared.
I've scared many people. They start off closed, obviously, but they somehow like, wedge themselves back open as I'm going into REM sleep. I don't know why.
I mean, how many times have you been photographed? I would just, I
This is the
couldn't
most
get enough
At
of that.
upsetting
least
thing.
one good time, and I've seen a picture of it. I had a roommate in LA, and he took a picture of me on the, sofa sleeper because we were sharing a studio, and my eyes were like this much open. Like you
Super
could see my
creepy.
eyeballs and think that I was just waking up, eyes open. And he's like talking to me. My fiance's done this. He's talked to me and had full conversations, and I am dead asleep, but the eyes are open.
That is the weirdest, creepiest thing
I'm a
I've
creeper.
ever heard.
Creepy.
I'm
It's
a
super
creeper.
creepy.
Be warned,
I
Molly.
know.
Top
Be
that,
warned.
Molly.
Well, I get really hangry.
Okay.
So, I have a terrible sense of direction.
Really?
But the problem is that I'm very confident. So
In
I will
being
be
wrong?
like, no, it's supposed to be this way. And I will convince everyone, and it will totally be the wrong way. And
So don't listen to you.
so don't listen to me.
So Scott's gonna be driving.
But about like 98% of the time I'm wrong. But like what? But
98.
That's
But
big.
2% of the time, I mean,
So
if I don't have a map or something, right? And I'm like, no, it was this way, it was this way. But like 2% of the time, I will be right. So it's just like
Right.
you never know whether you should listen to me. But
I'm pretty
You
sure
better
Like
listen to me.
98% of the time, don't.
don't listen.
Yeah, so just don't.
yeah,
Hey
it's just-
man,
knock
my
it out.
open eyes
ignore
at
me.
night are much safer than us getting lost
That's true.
in the Midwest
Yeah.
somewhere.
it's not so much driving; it's walking. It's like walking, and
Oh my god.
yeah, it's terrible.
It's hilarious.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Who is your celebrity crush, male and female? Start with
Oh, we were
Angela.
talking about this.
I need a second because I've had many. My current male celebrity crush. Oh God, this is so embarrassing. My fiance knows this. Chris Evans, Captain
Oh,
America.
Chris
yeah.
Evans.
Really?
Meow.
You like those? You like those Nordic dudes?
Girls.
Blondes.
Captain America, female celebrity crush, and it's been a while for one of those. I don't remember. I really don't remember. I couldn't name anyone right now that I think I'm girl crushing.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know.
I just have a big thing for Paul Rudd.
Mhm.
In fact, I was watching Parks and Rec last night because that's what I do before I go to bed. And yeah, it was the episode where he's Bobby Newport and
he's so funny.
and he's running for city council and he's just so delightful and he's just so dreamy. And then Scarlett Johansson, I would definitely jump ship for her.
Sure.
Yeah.
Jump ship.
Switch to the other team. And my husband is fully aware of that. And she is number one on his list. So
Well, that might work out.
it might, I mean, it would be pretty
I'm sure
amazing.
Scarlett's listening, so maybe she'll be
I'm
interested.
sure she's very interested.
Kristin.
A crush would be. I love every single thing Christian Bale does. Like if he talks, whatever dialect he has, I think it's
Really?
I think he's just he's so talented. It's the talent, but like looks alone, it would have to be Chris Hemsworth. Thor.
Really?
He's funny and he's hot.
He was really cute in Ghostbusters.
He was so cute in Ghostbusters. Yeah,
He was cute.
And my daughter watches Thor Ragnarok like that's her guilty pleasure, but she's not guilty about it. And that's
So you
another
get to
one.
see it.
Yeah, and I'm like, I totally know why you love this because look at Thor. And then female, maybe it's Valkyrie in Thor. I'm like, I don't know. Let's go full Thor.
Not bad.
What's her name?
I don't know. I've
I've
never seen it.
I haven't seen
You haven't seen it? It's so funny.
Tessa
It is
Thompson.
Tessa Thompson.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Mhm.
Yeah, her. Yeah, or Janelle Monáe. I think they're partners, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
People have been shipping them for a while.
Oh.
Shipping?
Shipping, like shipping them. Like
Oh, I've never
these
heard
two
that
need to be together.
before.
They are together. We are sure they're together. We're shipping these two girls.
Oh, you guys
yeah.
don't know about shipping?
Never heard
Aw,
of
Never
it.
heard of shipping.
They're
You
shipping.
know now.
I still don't know what it means, but
Yeah.
Relationshiping. Like they're
no,
in a-
I got that.
well, it's horrible grammar.
Oh, it's just like slang.
It's slang.
There you go.
yeah.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
right,
It's
just
now slang.
Okay.
Yep.
It's like Netflix and chill.
All
I
right,
didn't know what that
let's
was
get to
either.
parenting. What's the best parenting advice you ever received?
I don't know if I have received any because I'm usually like, don't tell me what to do. I'm winging this in my own way. My child is tethered to me and a part. I don't know. I always shoot it down. I'm an asshole.
All right, a little self-awareness might move you in the right
Confident
direction.
in your parenting, at least. So that's good
nice.
news.
Yeah.
Like
It's
I will
refreshing,
ask
actually.
though. It's just like, please don't tell me if I don't ask. You know,
sure.
I'm always open. Once I'm like, please help me. I am now reaching out.
Well, that makes
Oh.
total sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one likes unsolicited.
Yeah.
No.
There you go.
That just makes
Yeah.
you feel bad.
Huh. All right.
I'm weird.
Well,
Anything stuck with you, Molly?
Yeah, I mean, mine's really specific. It was like, don't push potty training with a boy.
Yeah.
oh,
You know what I mean? I mean, I wanted to be like, forgive yourself or like some bullshit like that. But really, it's like, I feel like my friends who have boys were like, just don't push it. Just like wait, because it turns into a power struggle. And I didn't do that. And I feel like that experience was a little bit easier and less stressful. I'm
That's a good
saying
one.
this, and my son is probably like pooped his pants at school
Right
today.
now.
Like, who
sure,
knows?
sure.
You know what's always so amazing is people who are like, my little boy is pooping in the potty, and it's because they like held them over a toilet at age 11 months and it fell in the toilet, and then they're like, so we're potty training already because he's 9 months old and he already went in the potty twice last week. You're like, no, he fucking didn't. And just you wait.
Yeah.
Right. Like my cat did too.
Yeah, no, lots of cats do.
Because I held
Lots
my
of
cat
cats
over.
poop in the toilet.
Yeah, there are cats. There's a lot
You
of
can't
cats that
train
poop
a
in the-
cat to like
Yeah.
poo in your toilet.
Yeah.
I
I
just
have
never
so
thought that
many
was
Should
a good idea.
probably,
statement.
if I ever was to have a cat, that would be requirement
Sure.
number one.
Right.
Do
I have a
poop in the
three-legged
toilet.
cat, so it probably wouldn't work out.
Oh, I used to have a three-legged cat named Thumper.
Oh, mine's
Like
Eve.
Thump, thump. Oh, Eve.
Oh, that's your
My
daughter's.
kid. That's creepy.
It's okay.
All right, what's the best parenting advice
She's
you
a
ever
beautiful
had?
cat.
I thought you were going to say kid, but you went with the
But
cat.
you know, she's
Okay.
no, I meant she is a beautiful girl. She's so beautiful and she's lovely and she's
But my
perfection.
cat is
But
more
my
beautiful.
cat is so clean. She really is. It's weird. Oh, I read a book, actually. It was actually from a book. A girlfriend of mine gave me this book called The Female Brain.
Oh,
And it's all about the neuroscience of the brain. And she also wrote a book called The Male Brain. And the female brain, it said that girls build their confidence through relationships and boys build their confidence through doing when they're really little itty bitty and growing up. And so she pointed out that like when a little girl is talking and trying to like interject herself in a conversation, that when they're little like that, that her advice was to let them, because they're building their confidence. And so you can invite that in, and boys too, but like with the boy, it was more like if they're doing a project, don't interrupt it. Let them finish it out. Don't tell them how to do it. Don't show them how to do it if they're not asking, because they build their confidence that way. And it was so helpful.
It's exactly how I've ruined my son, by the way. It's all very clear now.
You're like doing it wrong. damn
When
it.
you told me that at lunch a couple days ago, I literally immediately implemented that, because my daughter is super talkative and she tends to talk over people, and your natural response is no, let
Right, be
the grown-ups
polite.
finish. So she's calling me from her road trip with her auntie right now, and she's so excited and she's telling me all these stories about what she's up to, and I stopped myself from
Guiding the
stopping
conversation.
from stopping her from interrupting me, and just listen and let her continue. Like I immediately, because
Isn't
I
it
don't want to
interesting?
screw her up. Like she's so fearless right now
Aw.
and independent, and she goes up to anybody and talks to them. I mean, stranger danger to some degree, but I didn't want to ruin her natural light, because that's just
Mhm.
who she is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Yeah,
So the
my
best
daughter's
parenting
10.
advice you received was
Was from Kristin,
2
actually.
days ago.
Yeah, man. Like I
Look at
used that
us.
right away, because I was like, oh my God, I'm doing that to her. I'm stifling her. Why?
Oh.
I have to stop. So yeah.
I feel like
that.
there should be a breeder shirt that just says like, I feel like I'm screwing them up.
Sure.
That's all like always in our brain. Like, am I fucking them up right now?
Shane, I
Can
stayed up
cuss
to
on
like.
this? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Have we met?
Listeners.
Yes.
Okay.
We stayed up late last night talking about whether or not we were completely ruining our children.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet dreams.
Slept well last night.
you know.
No.
Okay. All right. It's time to get real honest. What is the dirtiest part of your home?
The dirtiest part of my home currently is, I mean, God.
Or like consistently? What's the consistently dirtiest
like
part?
dirty or messy, because they're kind of different.
Oh,
I guess in your, I don't know.
you can qualify it. And also your car can count as your home if it's your car.
No, God, no. Probably my room right now. You get busy. What are you gonna do? My socks don't even match today. They look as if they do, but one is shorter than the other.
One's a roll
Now
down.
everyone's
Although
staring
the
at your
same
feet.
coloring. No, don't stare at my feet.
I'd say it's actually clean right now, but typically my bathroom sink is just disgusting. It's just like makeup and just like
Girl.
stuff, hair.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, but it's gross. I should clean it more.
This is kind of really embarrassing, but maybe everybody can relate. My refrigerator. Like
Sure.
sometimes I open it, I'm like, what did I spill? Like what happened?
Yes.
Like I feel like it gets dusty, but like with like a little drop of orange juice or something gets somewhere, and then all of a sudden it's like got like
Sticky
fuzzies on it, and
Yeah.
then I'm like, oh, I should clean that, and then I close it and I go on my day, and then
Sure.
like a month later. But it's also, I've been fortunate to like be able to like hire a housekeeper not twice a week. Oh my God, I
mean,
wish.
wow.
jeez.
I've been fortunate enough to have a housekeeper move in. Now, once every 2 weeks she comes in, but she doesn't clean the fridge because that's
Right.
That would be a
extra.
deep
I would
clean.
assume that's extra,
That's
and
a
I'm
deep-
not
that's a
paying
deep
extra.
clean.
Yeah, right.
She's just not going to do it.
No, she's just helping me upkeep, and so that's literally which is probably very unsanitary,
Yeah, I think
well.
everyone.
Mine's disgusto.
right?
Yeah.
You don't think about it until you have company.
I don't think about it until my
Right?
parents come to town, and I'm always like, they're so judgy of my cleanliness. My parents are very
Clean.
very like what's it called? Compulsive OCD. So, do you want to talk about ours? I don't even
I'm trying
know.
to think.
It's
I
an
would like
interesting-
right. I would say generally speaking, our floors, because we have almost wood floors throughout our whole house. It's just a ranch, and we have 2 dogs, and it's just it's like a standoff between me and my husband, who's gonna mop the floors.
But you do have a
And-
Roomba.
yeah,
Ooh, fun.
but it's a little old, and it's kind of crapping out on us. So, but it's not like that's just hair, not like dirt.
Right.
Also, our bathtub is kind of nasty, Jackson. I'm not gonna lie.
Nasty chance.
What about you? What about you?
I mean, I don't know. My
I want that
room,
tattooed
the
on me
refrigerator.
Nasty.
Nasty
Oh,
Jackson.
okay. You guys, this is a great question. You are about to be executed tomorrow. You're in prison. What do you order? That's it. Good night. What do you order for your last
Sweet dreams.
meal?
Oh man.
Fried chicken and Chubby Hubby.
What's
What
Chubby
is
Hubby?
Chubby Hubby?
It's
And
Ben
Ben and Jerry's
Jerry's.
Chubby Hubby.
Oh, just fried chicken, no sides.
Well, am I
Wow.
allowed sides?
It's your last meal. You can get whatever you want.
Yeah, no, I would do like mashed potatoes and gravy, maybe some of those Brussels sprouts that we
Yes.
just ate were delicious. But fried chicken is like a must.
Oh,
And Chubby
okay.
Hubby
That's
is
her
a must.
favorite fried
Okay.
chicken.
I love
Okay.
fried
That's
Hey.
your favorite. Your favorite is fried chicken. I
Yes.
love
that was Molly, everyone.
Oh,
was
and
Molly.
crab legs.
So why not?
King crab legs.
Yes.
Oh, I have them every New Year's.
Yes.
Oh,
That's my thing.
It's a great New Year's dinner.
This New Year's, I had them at 10 a.m.
I love that.
I was so excited. I had sake, king crab legs, and I watched the Taylor Swift concert on Netflix.
Wow,
so
you're
good.
living
Best
the
day ever.
dream.
You
Yeah,
are.
I
Honestly,
did.
that
I
is
was
your
like-
best life right
I did.
there.
I was like, you know what? This year we're starting out and we're just gonna have fun.
On New Year's Day or
New Year's Day.
Eve?
Sorry, it was New Year's Day. I woke up, opened a bottle of sake, and made king crab
Good.
legs.
I
Good for
love
you.
that.
Watched the Taylor Swift concert.
All right,
So-
Angela, you're about to be executed. What are you
Okay.
going to order?
Go into the chair. I'm going to order a ribeye steak, huge tub of macaroni and cheese, and a very specific ice cream. It's not everywhere, but it's Ashby's ice cream. It is the best ice cream, and you can only get it in restaurants,
Oh,
like
Certain
throughout the
restaurants?
Chicago
Like, oh,
area. So,
Ashby's?
Ashby's.
Okay.
The
What flavor?
best. Oreo.
Oh,
Ashby's Oreo.
okay.
How
Before
would
I
your
hit
steak be
okay.
cooked?
my steak would be cooked medium rare. No, medium well, actually.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
You could just kind of fall asleep before they execute you.
basically.
They wouldn't even know. You would just keep your eyes open.
Exactly. There you go.
Is she asleep? I can't
There you
tell.
go.
She's not
do we do it?
responding.
You Someone poke her.
Is it time? You touch her. I'm not going to touch her.
I don't think you're allowed to touch someone when they've been electrocuted.
Really?
Aren't they hot?
Well, we
Isn't it
just
like
said,
cartoons?
Why are we electrocuting? I mean, there's
Well,
so
you have to make sure the
Like
smoke
in the
coming out of their
cartoons.
ears to stop.
Oh my
This is not something we should
This is
joke
real
about.
bad. I know,
I'm
it's
Suddenly,
I
like, oh my
apologize.
What's your
God.
last meal? I don't think I know what your last. I'm gonna think about it if I could guess what your last meal would be. Oh,
Probably.
I know what it would be. It would be pizza or a cheeseburger or both.
Pepperoni pizza for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my God.
Do you know what mine
And
would
coffee
be?
ice cream. Carbs.
Sure, but which ones?
Donuts.
No.
Oh.
Oh, a nice.
My mom's spaghetti.
Oh.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
My mom makes the best homemade spaghetti sauce, and I would eat I would eat it
All of
until
it.
I couldn't, and then I would have my mom's cherry pie for dessert
Wow. All right.
and a really great
listening,
bottle
Lynn?
of red.
Okay.
Wine.
Oh, this is sweet. What is your favorite part about parenting? Or favorite part of parenting?
God, I have. Hi, meet Angela. I have many, but my current is still getting to read my daughter to sleep at night. I mean, I only make it through one page and she's out, but still, that's my favorite right now because she's
Aw.
such a koala, guys.
Oh, I
Aw.
love
And she
that.
loves cuddles. She's so snuggly.
That's
Love that.
So good. So good.
same. Yeah, my son is such a snuggle
Yeah.
buddy, and he asks for snuggles. You know, like he'll be like, "Can we go snuggle on the couch?"
Mhm.
yes,
So
we
it's
can.
very. That's I love that because I grew up in a very snuggly household, and also I didn't realize how much I'd laugh at the things that come out of his mouth are just so ridiculous.
Mhm.
So I just didn't realize I'd be entertained so much by whatever comes out of his mouth. So funny.
Aw, I love that.
Yeah, I think it's watching my daughter develop a sense of humor
Mm.
and then seeing her turning it on and she's very observant and I've taught her to know her audience. Like she'll like
and to project and face out.
oh
Break the
yeah,
third-
But don't break the fourth wall. Yeah.
yeah. Like she'll like come up and be, Mom, I got a joke for you, and she'll tell me a joke, and sometimes I'm like, know your audience, and she'll go, You're right, yeah.
Oh my god!
And then
Oh
go
my
cry
God.
herself to sleep.
No,
Just
she'll
kidding.
rework it.
That's hilarious.
Love
Wow.
Oh, love that. All right. Okay, this is another good one for you guys to divulge to each other. Do you have any gross habits?
Do I have any? I think it's gross that I chew my fingernails,
It's pretty gross.
and when I get nervous,
Hmm.
I it's awful. I gotta stop this. I pick my cuticles when I'm nervous.
You have to
Oh.
keep those on.
Yeah, kind of need those to keep your nails on your nails
On your fingertips.
on your fingertips. Yeah, man.
Ooh,
Okay.
Pretty
yeah.
gross.
I have really loud farts. They don't smell, but they're just like loud.
They don't smell. No,
You know what?
Molly's
I
farts
don't.
don't
They're fun
smell, you
farts.
guys.
That's my
No,
husband
not
and I
to
call them
Molly.
fun farts.
My daughter recently informed me of literally the exact same thing. She was like, Mom, your farts are so loud. They never smell, but they're like everyone hears them.
They're
You're like,
they're
thank
called
you.
they're called fun
Bones.
farts.
I know.
They're
Yeah.
called fun farts.
Fun farts. That's what my husband and I call them.
Because
Fun
it's not
farts.
stinky. It's
And
funny.
you gotta go fun farts.
Oh my god.
Wow.
So you're probably gonna hear some. Scott, you too.
And I'm gonna laugh my ass off when I.
She's gonna spit out her.
And if it does
she's
smell,
gonna
I'll
spit out her
apologize.
fingernails when she laughs.
Oh my god, we're not really a farty family, which is strange because we're very open about like everything else. But we used to tell this story in the show where I farted and my daughter looked up at me with her mouth like wide open and just goes, "You farted. I thought you said you couldn't." And I was like, "No, I never said I couldn't. Like, why would I say I couldn't?" And thank you for being so impressed. They were like blown away. Literally.
Maybe she just thought you couldn't because she thinks you are perfect.
Well,
Exactly.
that's exactly where we told that story.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's
Yeah.
true. They think you're perfect. What about you, Kristen? What's your gross habit besides your nasty refrigerator?
No, I don't know if I can't. I'm sure I have them. I can't. I don't.
You don't consider yourself gross in any way.
I actually don't. Oh,
Okay.
sometimes. Okay. Sometimes, or I used to when I would go to the waxing salon. Now that's why I veet, because I used to get ingrowns on my bikini line. It was pretty gross. I would sit on the toilet and like push
Oh,
the ingrowns
Oh,
out.
that is
that
gross.
feels so good. I love
But
that.
yeah, I'd spend an inordinate amount of time sitting on the toilet picking
Yeah.
at
your
ingrown
ingrown.
hairs. So that was, but I don't do
wow.
that
From the
anymore.
person
You
who's like,
should
I don't think I
follow-
have any. Wait, let me tell you the fucking grossest thing you're ever going to hear. That all of us have watery mouth. And she's like, I don't know. Oh, wait, there's this one thing.
Oh my god.
Pus, blood, and hair.
All right.
All right. I know mine, and Shannon knows mine. I leave Kleenexes all over everywhere.
No.
I'm a blow and dropper.
It makes
Look
me
at how
so
angry she
crazy.
is.
I can't even tell you how many goddamn hotel rooms
That's
I am
gross.
just like picking up corners of
Oh,
Kleenex. And finally, I'm just like, is this yours? This is yours.
she's real bitchy about
Oh,
it.
sorry.
It's okay. I'm sorry. I'm working on it.
It's germy.
It's because my brain is always going like 1,000 miles, so I'm not even realizing that I'm blowing, and then I just move on to the next thing. It's not making it right. What's your gross habit?
I guess I bite my fingernails too. Not all the time and not out of nervousness, but once they get kind of long, I'll just be like, remember that time Kate had to get something out of my guitar bag and there were a bunch of fingernails in there?
But you
I
bite
don't
and
remember
store.
that.
You bite and
No,
store.
I didn't store them.
Okay.
What happened was I was somewhere where I
Still
couldn't
kinda
just put
weird.
them in, and I needed them shorter to play guitar.
Uh-huh.
And so I had just like bitten them off real fast and put them in the case because I was like, oh, I'll just throw these out later.
Oh my god.
Also, one time I had a roommate when I lived in New York and she went out on tour and I sent her, like, because I thought it was really funny, I clipped all my toenails and fingernails, put them in a bag and sent them to her and said, I thought you'd like a little part of me.
She
She
gets a
never
joke?
talked to me again.
Like she
No.
thought you
Are
were
you
psycho.
serious?
I am completely serious. I thought it was the funniest thing on the planet. And she has never talked to me since.
Oh my god.
Shayna, I love you so much. I would have come home
Thank you.
and hugged you
It's
so
the funniest
hard.
thing. I thought it was so funny.
And then I would have handed
It's-
them
but
back
it's-
to you, but painted.
It's so funny that she just never she was like, that's it, we're done. Like I
Tiny
love that
nail
she just
slivers.
never spoke to
I've
you.
never
Know
spoken to
your
her again.
audience, man.
Blythe Gruda.
You can
it's
always
the
send
most
your
important
clippings
thing
to
you
me.
could teach your child.
Yeah.
Oh
Know
my
your
gosh,
audience.
that's so
Holy
good.
crap.
Send them to us. We will laugh and
Sure.
hug you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. I
That
thought
should
it was
be-
funny.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Okay.
It's a lot of effort too.
Okay, this is fun.
2 minutes.
What was your favorite band in high school?
Aerosmith, easy,
Oh wow.
done.
Angela, I thought you were big into Creed. You got to do your impression.
Man, Aerosmith wins on
But do
top
your
of
Creed
Creed.
You got to do your Creed impression anyway.
Hello, my friends, we meet again. It's been a while, where should we begin? Oh, I remember.
It's my favorite
Oh my god, it's so good.
Scott
I
Stapp
was
did
so
not
into
step into this theater, you guys.
Basically.
That was Angela,
Oh
That
my
was-
god.
the superstar.
So good.
That's real good.
okay, but Aerosmith.
Aerosmith, period.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
I feel like when I was in high school, it was the grunge period was really big, so I liked those grungy bands. But I really loved REM too.
Mhm.
And then I got really into lady rockers like Tori Amos and Ani DeFranco. And, but I also loved like Led Zeppelin and the Beatles. So it was really hard for me to. I didn't have just one. I loved a lot.
I think I went to high school in a different era than you, so not that far, but like enough musically. I think probably the band I remember listening to the most, oddly enough, was like Boston. That's weird,
More
right?
than a feeling. That's
Yeah.
all
More
right.
than a feeling.
Like it was like that kind of like
Yeah.
it was like kind of
I had that record.
It was like the beginning of Anthem, like
Yeah, it was-
rock, you know. It was like Def
Just belting
Leppard
it
and
out.
Boston, all that
Oh.
was all really big in the 80s.
It was
when I
kind
in
of
high
progressive
school.
rock too.
Yeah, I was
Boston?
progressive.
Boston's progressive
They had
rock.
A little proggy stuff
the
in there.
time.
They've got a little odd time.
But like band, yeah. That would have been my
Well,
high school.
and I think all of you know Tracy and I in high school were together and we basically just listened to Sarah
Sarah
McLachlan
McLachlan.
like on repeat
Oh,
and
yeah,
that's
yeah,
we could like
sure.
sing any song.
Any song.
She's not a band.
Alternating. Well, it doesn't. I mean, oh, you took that real literally.
I did. That's why I said
musical,
band like 3
musical
times.
artist.
Oh,
But then when it wasn't Sarah McLachlan for us, then it was the Indigo Girls.
For
Oh,
sure.
yeah,
Oh,
for
sure.
sure.
But I will say, then we went through a Pearl Jam phase,
Mhm.
and we climbed. We didn't have any money to go see Pearl Jam. They were in concert at Red Rocks in Colorado, and you and I and our friend Lisa just drove to the outside of Red Rocks and like climbed up on a hill just so we could hear Eddie Vedder sing.
Yeah, we
And
sat on the
didn't
side
we
of a
get someone to
mountain.
buy us a 6-pack of beer? I feel like we had
Yep.
beer. Yeah,
You
were
guys
like
were
18.
cool.
Wasn't that cool?
Jeez.
And then
So
we made
cool.
out. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
we did not make
didn't.
out on
We
the
were
side
so
of the
happy just to be in the vicinity of Eddie Vedder.
I did just tell the world though that we were together in high school.
I know.
which is
I-
super
I know
weird.
one
I
blinked.
stopped my impulse of going together.
We were not together
We're
together.
not.
Were you guys shipping?
We shipping. Stop shipping us.
Were you Netflix and chilling?
Oh my god.
Okay.
These are all my new words.
I
I
know.
mean, you're so hip now. Okay, last question. What's your favorite junk food?
Wow.
I know Molly's the
My
answer.
favorite junk food are these tangy, like limon lays. I know it sounds so fancy,
Oh,
but they're like these limon, like kind of lemony and limey potato chips by Lay's. Yeah.
That are called limo.
Oh, I know what you're
Lim-
talking
With
about.
the little slash
L-I-M-O-N.
on top of the
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
they're really
limon.
making them exotic.
Limon Lays. You know,
They're combining.
Oh, those are good. I've had those.
Right?
Yeah.
they're amaze balls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like the salty stuff.
Sure, me too.
Mhm.
I run
Mm.
for the border.
As you
Taco
should.
Bell.
I'm right there with you.
Taco
We
Bell.
are late night taco
Oh,
bellers
forever.
for
If that's
sure.
not available, then I will do Cheetos. Cheetos
Okay.
and beer. Those give me fun parts.
I
Causing
don't
the
believe
fun
those
part.
don't smell. I don't believe those don't smell. I'm
Those
sorry.
probably do
Yeah,
smell.
didn't
The
you say earlier
Cheetos,
that beer helps
Taco
you
Bell.
poop? So there's no way
You
that part is not
cannot.
Probably
smelling.
does smell. It's true. It's
Cannot
true.
claim those don't
Yeah.
smell. Trader Joe's once in a while sells elote Fritos.
What does that mean?
So it's like the elote, which is like you buy on the street carts. Like in LA, I don't know if they have them in Chicago, but in LA, they're like outside the Hollywood Bowl.
Yeah.
You'd finish like a concert and go out. It's a big cob of corn, and then they put mayonnaise and like salt and pepper, and then Parmesan cheese and like chili. So these are Fritos that
Scott's
are
loving it.
elote.
Scott loves
it.
them.
Oh my god!
They
Like, you take
they
3
transferred the
bites.
flavor and like got it.
Yes,
They
and you,
have
you
'em
take
here.
like 2 bites, and then all of a sudden you're like, what is happening? What is happening? Like I can't. Like it's all consuming, and everybody
Ooh.
I've seen take a couple bites of them has the same response. They're like, what is you just start
Happening.
shoving them in your mouth like you're
Mm.
an animal in the wild.
Wow.
You gotta try them.
What's yours?
I mean, for sure, Taco Bell,
Yeah.
and then followed most chips, most carbs. Salty for me for sure. Salty over sweet any day.
You know what my
Amen.
like late night, like, oh my God, I have been smoking a bunch of weed and need this right now food is? Kit Kat.
She does love Kit
Oh.
Kat.
That's
I am
my
a Kit
husband's
Kat.
favorite.
Oh, yeah. It's just so it's something about the
That
balance of the
chocolatey
chocolate with the wafer. Yeah.
It's the
Oh.
click.
Do you like the Ritter Sports?
Yes,
I know what those are, but it's not the same
Yes.
for me.
I like
okay.
those.
Yeah.
I like those.
It's like I think very similar.
Mm.
So you guys, we have had the chance to be here and watch these women rehearsing the show, and it is such a treat. And I cannot imagine how difficult this process has been for you guys, in the sense that this, taking something that we already do and then making it your own, which you definitely have done, and then having to do it for us. I
on like
just-
no sleep after working your asses off for 2 weeks.
They have an invited dress rehearsal tonight where they'll actually have people in here. And when we're not talking to our podcast audience, we will go into deeper appreciation with you guys. But I just want the world to know how
Yeah.
hard you've been working and how great the show is going to be. You're both so unbelievably talented. And Kristin has really worked her amazing Kristin Goodman magic.
Mm-hmm.
With you guys, we are fucking so excited.
Yeah,
Thank
Yeah,
you.
we are.
We're just
Oh my
excited to
God.
be a part of it.
Yeah,
I
man.
mean, there's never been like a more perfect show for me. I think
Yeah.
I was like, I get to sing and I get to make jokes and I get to say raunchy things. It's like
Welcome to the Puppet Up
dream.
Show.
I just want to thank you for like having me aboard this, and to Kristin for being such an amazing director and just getting some stuff out of us I didn't know existed,
Mm.
and to Angela for just being the most amazing partner. It's been such a joy to get to know you, and I'm so excited to be on the road and eat some
Same, same.
salty shit with you.
Yes, man. Same. You're fucking rocking. And I have a confession. I almost turned down the audition for this
Mm.
because I literally almost turned it down because it was that thingy to send. I was like, I don't know if I'm funny. Like I'm
the
funny
one
when
you
I'm talking to
submitted.
my friends and stuff, but I don't know if they'll think I am. But I'm gonna try it anyway. And then it was like callback. I was like, what? For real? This can really happen? Okay, let's put some effort down on this baby. Yeah. So I love how this all came about. I had no expectations. This has been so great. You guys are like adorable. Like you're insanely, obnoxiously cute.
Oh God,
Together
you saw us
and
We're
right
actually
now.
other
both wearing
people.
onesies
Are you
right
guys
now, so you're
holding
right. Well, you know what's weird about that, Angela, though, is
Onesies.
because so we had women, these moms send in tapes. And so your tape, you didn't even sing in it. So it's so funny that you were like, yeah, I just kind of submitted. But like the thing that this woman was on American Idol, you
Oh my
guys.
God.
Like it's actually become embarrassing when I try to give you notes on my songs because I sing so much less well than you. That's how good you guys aren't going to believe. And so it's just so funny that you're in your audition tape, you were like, well, this is me and my personality. And you didn't even show us your music
Yeah.
until later. And then, but that you were like, I wonder if they'll think I'm funny. Like, it's just so, what a strange reverse, like
Yeah.
way
Yeah.
to show us who you are.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Obviously we liked you, you know,
it's all meant to be.
Oh.
And I like you all. You guys are great.
Thank
This
you.
is going to be rocking.
I know.
Got a big night.
I wish everyone could see Angela right now because she has the biggest sunglasses on that like with pink and red, and they're just amazing. And
I
you just
know.
look like a diva. and I
I'm
love
trying
it.
not to cook from the inside out.
We are sitting under theater lights. It's a little
That's true.
toasty.
That is true.
We love you guys. And this again, Kristin, thank you for all your hard work. And
My pleasure. Working with these two women has been a great joy, and I've been able to, when I came in and worked with you guys last year before the tour, it was such a different process because it was just your show. And so working with these two women to put them in a position where they're successful and they're connecting with the audience the same way you guys did, and then you guys coming in and giving your advice and the guidance that you have from touring for so long is, I think, just the icing on the cake for this experience. And it's just a joy. Literally, it's a joy going to work every day. So thank you.
and we're just a bunch of old moms, and I'm just so proud of all of us. Who knew?
Yeah, man.
All right,
We
let's
could
do
big
this.
things. Let's do
Invited
it.
dress tonight. So
Go get your tickets, people. Watch
go get
these
your
ladies.
tickets.
Yeah, get your tickets. You're not going to want to miss these women.
No.
They're
And thanks
so
for joining
fun.
us on the Pump and Dump podcast today.
Our first
Aw,
live
thank you.
on
On set,
location.
on location.
And possibly last.
Oh my.
With arms wide open.
I mean,
under the sky.
I mean, I can't do
you
it.
can't even do it as good as
Even
she.
remotely
She's.
as
I mean, I was like, you
Angie
just
the
turned into
superstar.
a man. Like she was so good. But like she like morphed, like something in her eyes changed, and she like channeled Creed in a way that I've rarely seen when someone does
It
an
was so good.
impersonation. It was
So
really
good.
good. They're so great.
They're
you
so
guys.
great. And I'm just so happy that you all got to finally hear from Kristin Goodman,
yes.
who is just
Oh,
one of those
gosh.
people who I knew her when I was in undergrad. She was in grad school at the Theater School at DePaul. And then when we were looking for a director, we interviewed several people, and I knew that Kristin was an amazing director and directs film and theater and writes
So much writing.
novels and movies
plays
and
and
plays.
movies. Yeah.
And as soon as we spoke with her, remember that Zoom call?
Oh yeah.
She just had she said all the right things. She was thoughtful.
Ugh.
She is passionate. She is one of those
She's
women
wise.
who supports women.
I mean, like from her soul.
Yeah. And I feel like a soulmate. Like she's just hilarious.
She's so. She's just. We all can count on our hands those people that you meet, and like instantly, I was like, "You're hired." Like I just knew.
She's
Loved her the
wonderful.
minute I laid eyes on her over a Zoom call.
And something she says in that podcast that interview that you all just listened to, that she just wants to create an environment for these women, a safe place for them to be in truly a tough situation. And that her goal is really to create a beautiful creative space. And that's just like so admirable. And she does it so well.
She does, and she's an awesome mom.
She's a really good hugger.
She's a great hugger. She's tall, so I'm obviously into her.
And she lives in Santa Fe.
I mean, she's like cool. I think actually we just kind of have a crush on her, which she
Sure.
also knows.
why not?
No, she's great, and Angie and Molly are so great, and what a treat to be able to hang out with them some more, and what a treat they're just going to give the world with this show. And I hope you guys understand why we're so passionate about them, because they're gonna make the Pump and Dump show their own, and that's always just been our dream. So tell us
get
when
ready.
you're going to see them. We want to know.
Yeah, for sure. So the tour starts, if you can see all of our tour dates on the pumpanddumpshow.com/tour. You can also just see them on our homepage at thepumpanddumpshow.com. We have them listed on our Instagram.
All the event pages on Facebook, so you can
yes.
like invite your friends, and it's out there. Go get tickets. Do it. Mom sign out for everyone.
These ladies are ready for you. And then next week starts the LA rehearsals. So
I know.
We're knee deep in this thing,
Oh my
guys.
gosh.
We're like further than knee deep. It's like to our vaginas.
Yeah,
it is like
I was
a
just
mud.
gonna say crotch deep, but
We
you
are
went
crotch
deep. What's more vulgar, crotch or vagina? Vagina
vagina's
deep.
not vulgar. Crotch is a little more. If you were like asshole deep,
I
that would
knew
be
you
vulgar.
taught me. I was actually that's what I was waiting for.
Don't ever ask me what's more vulgar. Vulgar, vulgar, vulgar. Isn't that a wheat?
bulgur.
Vulgar.
Bulgur. You of course I have it in my pantry.
Bulgar.
Bulgur?
You guys write us. Let us know.
I'm gonna let us go with W's. Buy tickets. We love you. We'll talk to you next week.